The sound recorder that comes with your computer, if you go into Accessories, Sound Recorder, start recording, la 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 la, stop recording, save on your desktop. You'll notice that it's a WMA file, a Windows Media Audio file. If you click this drop-down list, maybe it's different on your computer, but on my computer, WMA is the only format that the automatic sound recorder that comes with your computer is, WMA. Now, when I save my WMA file, let's call it 1 WMA, I'm going to save it. Got it on my desktop right here. I'm going to stick it in my sound folder right there. I already had one, and I'll just go on ahead and replace it. What I want to show you, get rid of that, is that when you're coding with HTML and JavaScript, WMA files are not going to work. I'll show you the code. Right here, this is where I'm at, line 158 to 159. I've got a list item, li on click equals, and in double quotes, I've got all of this stuff for the list item on click event. The different things that are going to happen when I click on a list item is, I'm going to change style.background color equal blue. The next statement that I have, document.getElement by ID, leg equal .html equals a perfect darkness dash chapter 13. And then I've got another statement that says document.getElement by ID snd.source equals, and in the folder snd, I'm going to point to 1.wma, which I just showed you. I've got a final statement that says return true, and then the actual font that you see on the list item itself just says chapter 13. I save this. That's what's right here in blue. So we're going to attempt to open up a WMA file using this code. And it's chapter 13 again is what I need to click. So let me refresh all of these pages in all these different browsers. And I'm going to click chapter 13. Nothing. Nothing in Firefox. Click chapter 13 in Internet Explorer. Nothing. In Mozilla, no, this is Chrome. In Chrome, nothing. And in Opera, chapter 13, nothing. So WMA files don't work at all in my web development code. OGG files work for all but Internet Explorer. And I can show you how that works by clicking 12, chapter 12 of this paper book works, is pointing to OGG files. If I go to my code right here, 156 to 157, here I'm doing the same thing. I'm changing the background color of the list item to blue, and I'm changing the title of the chapter that I'm reading, and then I am pointing to an OGG file here that's going to play, and then I've got the final statement that says return true. The face on the list item says chapter 12. So the on-click event of this list item is going to do all this stuff. Again, we're pointing to an OGG file this time instead of a WMA file. Okay, save this Notepad++, open up all of these browsers, refresh all of the browser pages so that it accepts the changes that I just made to my code. Let's hit chapter 12 with Firefox.
Cyrus walked into the...
Great, works great. Chapter 12 in Internet Explorer. We get this error message. Down here in Chrome, it's at chapter 12.
Cyrus walked into the...
Okay, OGG works great. And then in Opera, chapter 12.
Cyrus walked into...
Okay, so we've got 3 out of 4 of these browsers working. What to do, what to do? Well, MP3 is a pretty popular format. And Audacity, when you first download Audacity, which is free software online, you have to, in order to create MP3 files, you have to download an additional file. And when you attempt to save something as an MP3, it will tell you what you need to do. For instance, let me close this out. I don't need to save. This is Audacity. La 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 la. Okay, now I'm going to go to File, Export Audio. You've got a variety that Audacity allows you to save on a variety of possible sound files. MP3 is in the list, but when you click it, the first time that you download Audacity, you don't have all this stuff down here at the bottom. This stuff down here, and when you try to save it, I'm going to save it as Q on my desktop, and you hit save, you get an error message that tells you need to download something that's called lame, and it's got a specific file name, and it directs you on where you need to go to download that. I've downloaded it, so now I'm able to do it. So then I would just click OK, and it would save it right here, QMP3. So I've got an MP3 file now, but I didn't until I downloaded that lame with Audacity. So in conjunction with Audacity, I can make MP3s. If you have other ways to save MP3s, like if you've got your digital recorder, or if your cell phone allows you to create MP3 files, whatever other way that you can come up with MP3 files, that would be your solution to make this code completely cross-browser compatible. Because I have saved an MP3, not this one, but I could drag this one in here and put it in my sound folder. QMP3. Just stick it in there and close that. Go to my code. Down here in this chapter 13 list item that I first started with, I can change that to Q.mp3. Now that I created that, just now you see me created, I could save it my code in Notepad++. Get that out of the way. Open up all my browsers, refresh all my browsers so that it accepts the new code changes that I made in my Notepad++. And now let's try chapter 13.
La 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 la.
This is my MP3 file. This was Firefox. This is Internet Explorer.
La 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 la.
Alright, so we finally got Internet Explorer on board. Let's try Opera.
La 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 la.
And let's finally try Chrome.
La 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 la.
Okay, so when you're doing multimedia web design and you have any kind of problems with cross-browser compatibility as far as multimedia goes, I just wanted to point out to you that whatever your problem is, you can find a solution. This particular solution for my code, that when I click a list item, I change the background color to blue, I change my title to whatever current chapter I'm looking at, and I change what audio file plays. My solution to this particular problem was using MP3 files. If you don't care if Internet Explorer works or not with your code, you could use OGG files because OGG files are a smaller file type. But if you need this to work in Internet Explorer as well as Opera, Firefox, and Chrome, then all you need to do is use MP3 file, and all four of those browsers will work fine for you.